You must be at full attention when driving down Park Boulevard in University Heights. It's busy, so there's little room for air. As we pull alongside a guy on a bike, I roll down my window and ask if he's excited about the bike lanes the city's making for cyclists like him. Thumbs up?
We'll see once they're in. I'm not so sure.
If you missed that, he said he's not too sure. Not the reaction I expected at all.
I hope they work for everyone because I think the businesses are going to be negatively impacted by all this.
GUIDO HAMACHER pulled over and gave us a little more insight. He says he lives in the neighborhood and bikes daily to take his son to school, run errands, and work out. He says this could work, but on parallel streets that aren't as busy and won't make it near impossible to go to his favorite local hangouts.
I'm torn about it because on the one hand I see what is supposed to be achieved. I feel a lot of the businesses are being impacted by not being able to swing by, park with a car because parking spaces are gone. And I don't know how this is all going to play out on the long run.
Definitely not pleased or excited about them at all.
He's not alone. We couldn't find one person who liked them. And people who depend on this area for their livelihood, like Rob DERIEUX, a stylist at Park Salon who's worked here for over 10 years, says it's not just inconvenient, but also bad for business and just won't work.
Taking those spots away is going to create a world of congestion. And it just doesn't make sense because we have surface streets on each side that are perfectly capable of facilitating the bike lanes or alternate routes for the bikers. This is a main artery of traffic through this neighborhood, and so it just makes absolutely no sense.
The number one reason for putting a bikeway in is to save lives, and I think, again, no amount of parking spaces is worth someone's life.
But Will RHATIGAN with the Bike Coalition of San Diego County says 16 cyclists were killed last year in the city alone. He says he understands that it feels inconvenient, but in reality, only 10% of parking will shift to side streets. He says that change will be worth it.
We've seen over and over that people are really scared and confused before these new bikeways go in. But then once they're installed, within a few months, they realize the sky hasn't fallen. They can actually still drive where they need to go pretty easily. But now everyone's a little bit safer.
The project will continue through Balboa Park in the fall. Kitty Alvarado, KPBS News.